Perched in the lush hills of the northern range is Mount St. Benedict. This place of piety is many things to many people. Houses of worship, or a brief escape from the frenetic pace of life below. Established in 1912 by Catholic monks, the site was carefully chosen as the location for the sprawling religious enclave. The stunning panoramic views would nourish the souls of the devout. The hills, however, would provide a precious resource that would sustain life on the mount.
One of the concerns of the founder of this monastery, Domail de Kaini, was that he would have a regular supply of water. And one of the things that made him make the decision that he would use here as the place for the monastery to be set up was the fact that there was a flowing river in the hills. So the first plot of land that was bought here by the abbot founder included this river and a spring. Along the course of the development of the monastery, we also purchased a plot of land that included another source of water. And between these two sources, we have been able to supply our needs.
The mount also set up 2 metal tanks at the top of the compound. Mount St. Benedict has relied on this water supply for more than 100 years. Over time, though, falling supply, aging tanks and corroded pipelines meant it was time to update the mount's water collection system. As part of its corporate social responsibility, the Water and Sewerage Authority stepped in to help.
At the moment, from the hills, we only get on an average 7,500 gallons per day. At one time, we would get like 15,000 and so on. One of the projects that WASA took upon themselves to do is to identify the source of the spring. So they have moved the intake from where we were taking water, and they have taken it higher up. So therefore, the water that we are getting now is cleaner water. It's also a little more powerful because it's coming from the source.
WASA also replaced corroded transmission pipelines and installed a chlorination system to rid the water supply of any harmful contaminants.
All that stood between the customers and their water supply was a wire mesh, which served as a filtration system for water filling the storage tanks. This water didn't meet WASA standards for consumption, so the authority decided to upgrade the intake transmission pipeline and install a suitable treatment system.
The Mount St. Benedict Church financed new storage tanks, increasing the capacity to 25,000 gallons. A sturdier platform was also constructed above the old tanks. The joint effort between WASA and the church has resulted in a dramatic improvement of the water supply.
The Mount St. Benedict intake is now more robust and modernized. The changing out of older pipelines means improved flow of the raw water, which is now being treated to produce a cleaner, safer source of water.
We have plans to upgrade the other intake, the one that comes from what we call St. Michael's Estate. They still have to submit a formal proposal to us so that we can develop the water supply here in a way that would be more pleasing to all those who depend on the water from us.
WASA continues to partner with the administration at the Mount St. Benedict Church to further enhance the supply of water to this iconic landmark community. The Water and Sewerage Authority, water security for every sector.